Have you ever pondered why someone would starve themselves or purge after a meal? A question that has puzzled many, and yet it's a reality for countless individuals battling eating disorders every day. Eating disorders such as anorexia nervosa and bulimia nervosa are serious mental health conditions characterized by abnormal eating habits and distorted body image. These invisible battles are waged every day, in every corner of the world, affecting millions of lives. One of the most common misconceptions is that these disorders are a choice or a vanity issue. However, the reality is far from it. Eating disorders are not about being skinny or fit. They are not about food per se. Rather, they are complex conditions that stem from a mix of long-standing behavioral, biological, emotional, psychological, and societal factors. Societal pressures play a significant role in the onset of these disorders. We live in a world obsessed with thinness, where distorted beauty standards are constantly pushed through media and popular culture. This relentless pursuit of the ideal body can lead individuals down a dangerous path of self-destruction. Psychological factors such as low self-esteem, feelings of inadequacy, or lack of control in life can also contribute to the development of eating disorders. These conditions often coexist with other mental health issues like depression, anxiety, and obsessive-compulsive disorders, creating a vicious cycle that's hard to break. Moreover, biological predispositions cannot be ignored. Research suggests that genetic factors may make some individuals more susceptible to developing these disorders. The interplay of genes and environment can trigger the onset of eating disorders, making them a complex interplay of nature and nurture. These invisible battles are not a testament to someone's willpower or a reflection of their vanity. They are serious, potentially life-threatening conditions that require understanding, compassion, and professional help. The first step towards helping someone with an eating disorder is understanding that it's not a choice they make. It's a battle they didn't choose to fight. Eating disorders are not a choice. They are serious mental health conditions that require understanding and compassion. Eating disorders come in various forms, but today we will discuss the three most common ones: anorexia nervosa, bulimia nervosa, and binge eating disorder. Anorexia nervosa is characterized by an intense fear of gaining weight, leading individuals to restrict their food intake severely. This can result in significant weight loss, and in some cases, a body weight that's dangerously low. The relentless pursuit of thinness and unwillingness to maintain a healthy weight creates a cycle that's hard to break without help. On the other end of the spectrum is bulimia nervosa. Unlike anorexia, bulimia involves cycles of binge eating followed by compensatory behaviors. These can include self-induced vomiting, excessive exercise, or misuse of laxatives to avoid weight gain. A person with bulimia may maintain a relatively normal weight, making the disorder less noticeable to others. Binge eating disorder, or BED, is the most common eating disorder in the United States. It's characterized by recurrent episodes of eating large quantities of food, often very quickly and to the point of discomfort. Unlike bulimia, those with BED don't engage in compensatory behaviors, leading to potential weight gain and obesity. Each of these disorders carries severe physical and psychological consequences. The body is deprived of essential nutrients, leading to malnutrition, electrolyte imbalances, and gastrointestinal problems. Psychologically, individuals may experience increased risk of other mental health conditions such as depression and anxiety. Anorexia, bulimia, and binge eating disorder are not mere lifestyle choices. They are serious mental health conditions that require comprehensive treatment. And while each disorder is unique, they all stem from a distorted body image and unhealthy eating behaviors. The journey to recovery often involves a combination of medical, nutritional, and psychological interventions. It's a path that's fraught with challenges, but with the right support and early intervention, individuals can regain both physical and mental well-being. Although these disorders may seem different, they all share a common thread of distorted body image and unhealthy eating behaviors. The impact of eating disorders goes far beyond physical appearance. That's a truth that often slips under the radar. To fully comprehend the breadth of this issue, we must delve into the physical and psychological implications that come with these disorders. Physically, the effects can be quite severe. Malnutrition is a common consequence, as individuals with eating disorders often severely restrict their food intake or purge after eating. This leads to the body being deprived of essential nutrients, which can result in organ damage, a weakened immune system, and in extreme cases, can be life-threatening. Eating disorders can also lead to electrolyte imbalances. Now you might be thinking, why is this important? Well, electrolytes play a vital role in the body. They help regulate nerve and muscle function, hydrate the body, balance blood acidity and pressure, and help rebuild damaged tissue. An imbalance can lead to irregular heartbeats, bone disorders, and even seizures. Let's not forget about gastrointestinal problems. These can range from acid reflux and esophagus damage due to frequent vomiting to constipation or diarrhea caused by laxative abuse. But the impact of eating disorders isn't limited to the physical. They can wreak havoc on an individual's mental health as well. There's a heightened risk of developing other mental health conditions like depression and anxiety. It's a vicious cycle. The eating disorder feeds the mental health issue and vice versa. And the effects don't stop there. Eating disorders can significantly impact an individual's quality of life, affecting their ability to work or study, engage in social activities, and maintain relationships. They can lead to feelings of isolation, low self-esteem, and a distorted perception of self. In essence, eating disorders can infiltrate every corner of a person's life, from their health to their relationships to their self-perception. This isn't just about food. It's about control, self-worth, identity, and so much more. Eating disorders are not just about food. They can impact every facet of an individual's life. It's a broad, complex issue that requires our understanding, empathy, and action. The road to recovery from an eating disorder is not easy, but it is possible. Just as every snowflake is unique, so too is every individual's journey through treatment and recovery from an eating disorder. A one-size-fits-all approach simply doesn't exist. What works for one person may not work for another. This is why early intervention is crucial. Early intervention means recognizing the signs of an eating disorder as soon as they appear and seeking help immediately. It's about catching the disorder in its nascent stages, before it can root itself more deeply. Early intervention can significantly improve the chances of recovery and reduce the risk of long-term health complications. Once a diagnosis has been made, a comprehensive treatment plan is developed. This plan is tailored to the individual's specific needs and challenges. It typically involves a combination of medical, nutritional, and psychological interventions. Medical treatment is often necessary to address the physical damage caused by the eating disorder. This could include treating malnutrition, electrolyte imbalances, or gastrointestinal problems. It's about healing the body so it's strong enough to support the journey to recovery. Nutritional therapy, on the other hand, is about re-establishing a healthy relationship with food. It involves learning about balanced eating and understanding that food is not the enemy, but a source of nourishment and energy. Psychological therapy is vital to address the underlying issues that contribute to the eating disorder. This could be cognitive behavioral therapy to change harmful thought patterns or interpersonal therapy to improve relationships and social functioning. Remember, treatment is not a quick fix. It's a process. It's about developing new, healthier habits and learning to cope with stress and emotions in a positive way. Recovery also requires a strong support system. This could be family, friends, or a support group of individuals who are also on the path to recovery. They're there to provide encouragement, understanding, and a shoulder to lean on during the hard times. Recovery is a journey, not a destination. It requires patience, support, and professional help. It's about taking one day at a time and celebrating every victory, no matter how small. It's about learning to love and respect your body, and above all, it's about reclaiming your life. If you or someone you know is battling an eating disorder, now is the time to act. Eating disorders such as anorexia nervosa and bulimia nervosa are not merely about food or body image. They are complex mental health conditions that require urgent attention and comprehensive treatment. These disorders, shrouded in a veil of misconceptions, are often overlooked and underestimated. These disorders chip away at an individual's physical health, mental well-being, and quality of life. They cast a dark shadow that obscures the light of hope and happiness, leaving in their wake a trail of malnutrition, electrolyte imbalances, and an increased risk of other mental health conditions, such as depression and anxiety. Yet in the face of such adversity, remember this: recovery is possible. It's not a straight path, nor is it an easy one. It's a journey filled with ups and downs, twists and turns. But every step taken towards recovery, no matter how small, is a victory in itself. So, where can you find help? There are numerous resources available to learn more about these disorders, to understand their intricacies, and to uncover the tools needed to combat them. Organizations such as the National Eating Disorders Association, provide a wealth of information and support. They offer hotlines for immediate assistance, support groups for those in recovery, and a multitude of resources for friends and family members who want to help their loved ones. Treatment options are diverse and tailored to meet individual needs. They range from medical and nutritional interventions to psychological therapies. And while the journey may seem daunting, you don't have to embark on it alone. There are professionals ready to guide you, support groups ready to embrace you, and a whole community ready to rally behind you. Remember, no one should have to fight this battle alone. Reach out, speak up, and seek help. You are not alone, and recovery is possible.